USA! USA!
For the land of the free.
Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all my viewers in the United States of America. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know what you're doing. Let me know down in the comments, first of all, what you guys are getting up to for this Independence Day celebration. Are you staying at home with your friends and family? Or are you just taking a day off to do nothing? Maybe you're working. Maybe you're having a barbecue. Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know. But first of all, I just wanted to say Happy Independence Day. And this might seem odd, right? But I want to start this video today by taking you guys 2 days back, right? In the evening, because I was invited by the US Consul General to Edinburgh, to Scotland, to their Independence Day party. Right? They have one every single year. I went a couple of years ago and it was really great fun. And what makes these events so special is the fact that just learning more about the connections we have between Scotland and North America in general, right? It's really, really special. So I'm going to take you guys to the party in this vlog and show you what went down, celebrating American independence here in Scotland with the US Consul General and lots of other attendees as well. That's coming up in just a second, but first of all I want to say welcome to everybody. Thank you very much for joining in, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button and join the family. Alright, transforming you guys back to 2 nights ago. Alright, all sorted and booted for the 4th of July party here in Edinburgh with the US Consul General to Scotland. I'm excited. So the party's actually here at the top of the Royal Mile in the Hub, which is a very famous venue here in central Edinburgh. Looking forward to getting in there and seeing what they have for us in this 4th of July Independence Day party. Celebrating connections between Scotland and America right here in Edinburgh. Yeah. Jason wearing a suit, look at you. Yo, Tekka. Right.
John got a +2.
Jason was on exactly the same program as I was on, right? Exploring American values. I need to actually ask you about that on camera at one point.
Yeah, you did.
When there's better lighting.
Talk to anyone that'll listen.
This is Louisiana seafood gumbo.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome. Right, so they've made us Louisiana gumbo, right? Seafood gumbo. They've got good chefs here cooking us different food, so I'm excited about this.
Thank you all for joining us this evening. It's great to see so many friends here tonight, as well as some new faces. For those who don't know me, my name is Ellen Wong, and I'm the Principal Officer of the U.S. Consulate General, Edinburgh. And I want to start by wishing everyone a very happy 4th of July. I know it's a little early. Can I ask everyone to join us in standing for the performance of the U.S. National Anthem, sung by Scottish-American Ali Affleck, and accompanied by Eric Hansen's High Life.
Oh, saved us that star-spangled Himalayan wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I know there is a big football game semi-final on tonight. Can I wish the best team victory? But tonight of all nights, can I congratulate the US team for showing the world their skill, their leadership, and their inspiration to girls all across the globe. Scotland has deep and long-standing ties of family, of friendship and businesses with the United States, and I'm sure that they will continue long into the future. Both our Declaration of Our Growth and your Declaration of Independence celebrate the pursuit of life and liberty. It took the Americans to add the pursuit of happiness. So to make up for that Scottish omission of happiness, my great pleasure and with a warm heart that I wish you all a very happy Independence Day.
So as we're at the US Embassy event, we've got bourbon to drink as well. Maker's Mark. I'm not sure what it's like. I've never had it before. I hope it's good. Don't let me down.
Cheers.
Right, so we are drinking Maker's Mark. This is bourbon from the States. It's mixed with
Japanese ginger ale.
Japanese ginger ale, which was recommended by the Maker's Mark people. Anyway, Jason recently went on this trip, the Exploring American Values tour that I went on. How was it?
It was good. It was really good. The kind of subtitle was Exploring American Values, and as I've said to you a few times, I think initially you think that's straightforward. I've watched a lot of American TV. I know all about American values, but it was very eye-opening, and I saw a huge diversity of beliefs and philosophies, and people from different ethnic backgrounds, from different kind of economic backgrounds, social backgrounds. And you said to me before I went, for you it was a kind of life-changing experience.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
And I guess like for you it was a reference to kind of how you started to become a professional content creator. I would say it was a life-changing experience for me, not necessarily, maybe it doesn't do anything for my career, but in terms of the people I met and in terms of the influence it's had on my mindset, I would say it was life-changing.
I mean, I think for me the life-changing set was definitely a much better and deeper understanding of America, but also an understanding of the other content creators we have here in the UK. But I saw we had this article that just came out in the New Statesman about this bizarre program the US Embassy runs, and I must admit, the first time they contacted me, it was on Twitter. I was in London, right? They sent me a direct message saying, would you meet, from the US Embassy, would you meet the US Embassy for coffee? And I was like, what have I done wrong?
Did you think that the CIA were going to politely meet you for coffee and then take you out? You directed me to it, and so as a professional extreme unicyclist, you don't often expect to get a call back. But yeah, no, you do think like, why did they pick you?
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not shy in retiring or low in confidence, but yeah, I mean.
Did you feel like your perceptions of what America is was changed by the trip or not?
I've been to America quite a few times, so it wasn't like I was expecting everyone to be like Tom Cruise or But I will say I went to Indianapolis and New Mexico. Albuquerque and New Mexico. Two places you wouldn't normally expect to go on holiday, and that was an amazing experience. It was just nice to meet people who there's not even stereotypes for certain areas in America. There's not even stereotypes for people in those places because they're not that well known. So it wasn't like defying stereotypes per se or redefining what it was to be that. But it was amazing just to meet people who weren't on a world stage, they were living very much in their community and in their world, and they were doing their thing. And it was amazing to speak to people. From Sean's context, I met Native American people. I told them I was from Scotland, and they were like, their eyes lit up, whereas if I told them I was from Britain, they would have thought I was English, and they would never have spoken to me again. So
that's really interesting. It's like we just heard from the Consul General here in Edinburgh, and it's definitely a sense of these connections with Scotland and America that we do have, and it's just interesting to explore them for me. So, yeah.
So that's what we're going to do, right?
Yeah.
We're going to explore.
Starting with Maker's Mark.
Cheers.
Cheers. USA versus England in the Women's World Cup. Jason, who are you supporting?
I don't want to give away, Sean, but all I'll say is
USA! USA! USA!
Well, that was that, the US Consul General party here in Edinburgh for the 4th of July. You might be wondering, why was the 4th of July Independence Day party for the US Consul General, why was it not on the 4th of July? Why was it on the 2nd of July? Good question, and I did ask as well, right? But it makes total sense, because if the Consul General staff had had to put on a party on the 4th of July, it means they would not have got to enjoy their holiday. And to be honest with you, all US government agencies and staff around the world generally are not working today. So I think it would have been a bit unfair of them to host a big massive party and an event like that on the actual 4th of July. So it makes sense. But you know what, great event. And like I said to you guys, I love to get involved with the US government on their missions here in the UK. And I think the real reason is because I've been doing this series with you guys, trying to explore the things that we have in common with Scotland and North America. And as it turns out, as we know and as we were learning throughout these events, there are so many things we have in common, not least that your US Constitution, formed after the independence of the United States of America, was put together and signed by a very large number of people who were either Scottish or direct Scottish ancestry, which I find absolutely fascinating. Another thing we learned at the party as well, of course, is the US Constitution was also modelled loosely on the Declaration of Arbroath, which was Scotland's Declaration of Independence way back when as well. But I thought some of you guys might enjoy this to see how the US Independence Day is celebrated here in Edinburgh. They also have a big celebration at the US Embassy in London, which I went to a couple of years ago. That is a totally different affair. That is like a massive music festival with a huge fireworks and all that kind of stuff.
Guess who's drunk? I'm a wee bit drunk. I'm trying to find everybody. Casey and the Sunshine Band are playing in the Ambassador's residence right now. Fireworks have started. Yeah. That was such a good finale to the party. Those fireworks, amazing.
Here in Edinburgh it's a bit more low-key, but a really good fun night nonetheless. And we also got to see the United States of America women's team beat England in the semi-finals of the World Cup. As a guest of the US Consul General, I was supporting United States. But guys, like I said, I would love to know what you guys are doing for your Independence Day holiday. I hope you're having a good one with your families and friends, relaxing, whatever it is you're doing. I think, you know what, there's probably a lot more for me to learn about the connections with Scotland and the United States. They're deep, and I have been planning to come to the States to do a proper tour, because I think that's how I'm going to really discover this theme. And it is going to happen, alright? It is happening, it's in the works. Just need patience, okay? Anyway, once again, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, hope you're having a great day. It's great to have this connection with you guys, as always. And until the next adventure, I hope you have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care.